welcome back to another Film Geek movie review. I'm about ready to hit the road and check out the movie Fall. Now, Fall is a story of two women who are experienced rock climbers, one of which experiences a traumatic experience, and so she kind of gives up on climbing rocks for a little while. Her friend, however, finds this tower in the middle of the desert, like this big radio tower. And, she wants to get some Instagram pics and so on and so forth up on top of this tower. So she talks her friend out of retirement, and wouldn't you know it, they get stuck on top of this tower. Okay, so I'm excited to see this movie. I really dig horror thriller films such as this. I am not as scared as like a spooky little ghost or a werewolf or something like that because they're not real. I am, however, scared to death of heights. This film looks like it's going to be on the edge of your seat kind of tension, and it's also filmed in such a way that it looks like it's going to make me very uncomfortable to watch on the big screen. And some of you are probably going, "You want this to happen?" And I'm like, yeah, I do want to be scared. Let's do this. Alright, so this film is directed by Scott Mann, and it's starring Grace Carolyn Curry and Virginia Gardner. And I'm really looking forward to seeing this film, guys, so let's get out there and hit the road.
Uh-huh. 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 Yeah. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah.
Welcome back. Just getting home from seeing the movie Fall, and let me tell you guys, I really enjoyed this movie. It was pretty good. The first thing I want to talk about are the two lead actors. Grace Carolyn Curry and Virginia Gardner do outstanding jobs, which is good because they're pretty much the only people in this movie. There are a few other people in this film, but mostly them. And they do an outstanding job. They're very convincing as two people who are stuck on a giant tower 2,000 feet in the air. At least I think they're convincing. I've never met people who have gotten stuck on a tower 2,000 feet in the air, but I'm pretty sure they would have acted like this. Now, the movie is also really high in the tension. Now, I have mentioned that I am very deathly afraid of heights, and this movie scared the shit out of me. It is so well filmed that you feel like you're up there on that tiny little platform with them. There are a couple of tiny little jump scares, nothing too awful bad, and the ones that do happen are very earned. There is a little bit of gore. Again, it's PG-13, so the film's not like overly bloody or anything. And the story itself is pretty good. In a situation like this, you're always kind of like, well, why'd they even go up there? Why? What the hell? That's so stupid. But the film does a pretty good job of explaining the whole motivation that both these characters had. As I said in my intro, in the trailer, they do say they are experienced rock climbers, so it makes sense that they're going to climb up this tower, right? Now, the negatives. The one real big thing that I would like to talk about, I can't, because if I did, it's a pretty good sized spoiler. But it's a completely pointless. It's completely pointless. It does not need to be in the film. It's a bad choice. The movie was doing a great job of just trucking along, and I feel like they were worried that maybe not having this subplot would have caused the film to be shorter, which is a good possibility. So maybe they were trying to pad it, but it doesn't work. And it really is a big strike for me. And I wish I could say what it is, but again, like I said, I can't do that without giving away some spoilers. So you're just going to have to take my word for it. When you go see the movie, maybe you'll feel the same way and you'll go, that's what he was talking about. Or maybe you'll go see the movie and be like, I don't see what the hell he's talking about. This movie's A+ all the way. Alright, well now, here we go. Getting to the point where I have to put a big old letter score on it. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say that this film is a solid B. Yep, a good old solid B. That subplot, oh, it just got me. I didn't like it. I did not like it at all. And there was one other thing that I didn't care for was the PG-13 rating, because it made me feel at least like the dialogue was very unrealistic. I am very sorry. Two people stuck 2,000 feet in the air and not one F-bomb gets dropped. That is really taking me out, guys. I'm sorry. It should have been an R rating. I know you're trying to get the younger demographic, but heck, I went and saw this movie. There was like 12, 13 teenagers in there, and they were too busy talking about school and whatever. They didn't pay any damn attention to the movie whatsoever. We had to holler at them a few times. So obviously you weren't going for that demographic, or at least they didn't care. So, man, why the PG-13 rating? That's all I gotta say. Alright guys, well that's all I got for you. That's the end of this review. I hope you liked it. Thanks again for checking out the Film Geek. If you liked what you saw here today, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for notifications, and give me the old thumbs up so I know you like what you're seeing. And if there's one more thing you can do, folks, that is keep watching movies. You know I'm gonna.